Hi everyone, welcome to the ML Hub Campus Tour Edition. Today we are at IIT Madras. This is #1 engineering college in India as per NIRF rankings. In today's video, we're going to be covering entire campus. We'll be seeing the departments that this IIT offers. We'll be having student interaction. We'll see Gymkhana and other sports facilities, as well as we'll see the flora and fauna this IIT offers to us. So let's go inside IIT Madras and see how the campus life is. Established in 1959, IIT Madras is one of the oldest IITs in India. It was only the third IIT to be set up in India.
So IIT Madras is a very huge campus, a campus spread over 620 acres of lush green forest situated at the heart of Chennai.
And also IIT Madras consistently ranks #1 in research rankings and academic rankings. So if you go to NIRF rankings, which are centralized ranking system for Indian institutes, IIT Madras for the last 3-4 years has ranked #1 in one of the as the topmost institute for engineering colleges in India.
And at the same time, IIT Madras is one among the top or premier institutes in India who have taken an initiative to dedicatedly set up a data science and AI department over here, and they have also started enrolling students BTechs, MTechs and PhDs in this program. And at the same time, they are taking direct admissions for MTechs in from Gate DA. So that's a cool thing. We are here in the hostel facility of IIT Madras. So let's explore how these hostels are over here and what facilities these offers to the fellow students. So let's see.
Okay, we are in the hostel area of IIT Madras. There are 10,000 plus students and researchers in the campus, and there are 15 plus hostels, and they have capacity for all the students. Right now we are at Saraswati Hostel. So let's see how exactly the hostel looks and hostel rooms.
So let's see the hostel rooms. So this is a single room and mostly given either third year or final year students and the MTech second year students. So as you can see, the room is not that big, but it is sufficient for a single person. So here's a bed, a table and chair with a cupboard. So today with us is Achyut, and he's currently pursuing his research work at IIT Madras. So Achyut, welcome.
Nice.
How did you get this opportunity? So like if a student wants to pursue some research work under any professor or any department in Madras, so how he can proceed?
So firstly, there is a portal called ICSR. Website is there. You can go to ICSR website and see the opening positions of current research work.
Okay.
You can apply through ICSR, or you can mail to the professor by seeing the professor biodata in the websites.
Okay, you directly contact either the professor or you
You
for
can
the
ICSR
research openings.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And like, what is the selection process? Even if like some students apply for.
Yes, sir. That is started with interview, sir. Written test may not be there. Directly interview. They'll take 1 or 2 rounds in interview.
Okay. Any written test?
No written test.
Or directly interview?
Directly interview.
Oh, great.
Yes. But maximum referrals may work, sir.
Referrals from whom?
From currently working researchers.
Okay, if some PhD students or some master student refers to you under a opening or a professor, it will be helpful.
Right, sir.
Okay. And any like a specific minimum qualification required for these sort of roles?
BTech, sir. Minimum is BTech. And you can see in the brochure, they'll provide some brochure in ICSR.
Every opening is like associated with some minimum criteria.
Right.
Okay. One cool thing I have observed over here is the hostels are named after the rivers that we have in India. For example, Kaveri River. Currently we are in Saraswati Hostel. So all these hostels are named after popular rivers.
Yeah, there are like 15 plus hostels and they are named after rivers, and also the messes here are named after hills. So there is a Himalayan mess that is one of the largest mess here. So let's see like how the mess is and how the mess food is in IIT Madras. So we are outside the Himalaya mess. It's a very large mess campus. So the ground floor is a food court, and on first and second floor we have a North Indian and a South Indian mess. So let's go inside and see how the mess food is.
So here we are in the South Indian section of the Himalayan mess. So they have 2 sections, one South Indian and one North Indian. So we got opportunity to try the food of this South Indian section. Food is good, and we are having some Karela vegetables, dal, chapati, rice, and the important thing, salad with curd. So let's enjoy the meal.
Okay, now let's see the sports infrastructure and facilities available at IIT Madras.
So we are outside Gymkhana. So let's see what facilities Gymkhana offers to you.
Okay, let's go inside. So we are inside Gymkhana of IIT Madras. Here we have various sports facilities. We have volleyball, basketball, and inside the Sitara campus we have indoor badminton courts. We just had a game of volleyball. It was a great game.
So after a very intense volleyball match, let's see the other facilities that this Gymkhana offers to you guys apart from volleyball. So let's see.
Okay.
It's the basketball court, and behind this basketball court we have badminton facilities, we have tennis facilities, we have swimming pool, we have indoor gym, you name it, we'll have it in IIT Madras.
All the sports facilities are amazing. We have running tracks and everything. So like it's a great place to be along with your academics. Like if you are interested in any sports, you'll find best in class sports available here.
Yeah, you will found football ground and a cricket ground.
Yeah, let's see like if we get access to the ground, we will show the ground as well.
Okay. This is the student activity center of IIT Madras. So apart from sports infrastructure, they do have a very strong cultural center over here, in which they have judo, karate classes. They have different sort of clubs, dance club, music club, drama club over here, and at the same time they also have a small auditorium along with the badminton court. So let's go inside and see how exactly the SEC looks like over here. Along with the various other sports facilities, IIT Madras do have a student activity center. So this is a auditorium cum badminton court. So currently, since no events are happening, they have converted into a badminton court. But if there is any event or a cultural program, they used to cover up these badminton courts and can have the event over here.
So this is the sports complex of IIT Madras. You can see like the amazing track, running track, and here we have a huge ground which is used for different athletic sports. So yeah, it's amazing. Like the vibe here, like a lot of students are running. So you can come in evening and mornings and have a good run here.
So today with us is Sai. So he wrote his GATE DA exam in 2024 and secured All India rank 144 and joined Wadhwani School of Data Science, which is a dedicated data science and AI department in IIT Madras as a master's student. So welcome Sai.
Hi sir,
So
thank you.
Can you tell us about the curriculum or your research work which is going on right now here at
Yeah.
IIT Madras?
Actually, this is brand new department. So last year it got established. All the BTech, MTech and PhD got started.
Okay.
So I enrolled as an MTech student. So the first and second semesters are purely coursework based,
Okay.
and we have to do 9 courses in all the 4 sems.
So entire MTech program, you have to
Yeah.
complete 9 courses.
9 courses.
And how many of
And
them
8
you have
courses are,
completed?
like I have completed all the 9
You have
courses.
completed everything in the first year itself.
Yeah.
So now you only left with your project and the placement preparation that
Yeah.
will be starting just now.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And like in first year we have mandatory courses, 4 mandatory courses, and we can choose any electives if we want.
Okay.
And second year all are electives, like you can choose
Okay, from
the
the pool of
electives.
courses that
Yeah.
this department offers.
Yeah.
Can you also opt for courses offered by other departments?
Yeah, we can. Like I took GPU programming from CS department.
Okay, and they are
Yeah.
like adjust. They
Yeah.
used to get adjust in your credits.
Yeah. Like the department will release some list of courses from other department as well, which you can credit as professional elective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not all the courses, but
Yeah.
some courses the
Yeah.
department offers.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the modern computer vision from W department related to DS and AI.
Hi, we are at the 6th floor of new academic block, and here we have Wadhwani School of Data Science and AI, which is the Data Science and AI department at IIT Madras. It is recently created department, last year only, like it's currently building. Like most of the labs and classrooms here are under construction, they are building it. But there are a lot of labs here. We will just go and explore like what all labs are there and what research projects are going on. So let's see. So we are at Nelikani Center at AI for Bharat. It's a very popular lab and it's situated in IIT Madras in Data Science and AI department. And we have Sherry with us, who is working as a project associate in this department. So Sherry, like what all projects this lab works on and what projects are you working on?
Yes, so our lab, AI for Bharat here, wants to do natural language processing for all 22 languages. So we are focusing on text, speech as well as speech recognition. So these are our main fields, and we want to cover all 22 official languages of India along with English. Currently I am working on text to speech for these 22 languages, and our team in general are currently working also on a massive project for this text LLM model for all 22 languages, which could hopefully do reasoning and are on par with the Western as well as the Chinese models. So this is our ambition, this is our goal, and this is what we are working on right now.
Okay. So we are at Department of Computer Science and Engineering at IIT Madras. So here we'll be visiting labs, we'll be seeing the department, and at the same time we'll be interacting with students in this department. So let's go ahead.
Hi, so here we can see almost all computer science, GATE computer science subjects
So it's programming languages, architecture and compiler education laboratory, mostly theoretical computer science as far as I understand. And we have Rohit with us here. He is an MS student working in this lab. So let's hear from Rohit, like what project you are working on and what other projects and research work is going on in this lab.
Sure. So hi, I am Rohit. So I work in the compilers area. My area of research is in Java virtual machines, specifically the AOT compilation. And the other areas our lab people work is in, one is in formal verification. There are people working in computer architecture. So people explore multi-GPU systems. In formal verification, there are people exploring blockchain, people who do verification of smart contracts.
So like JVM, as in like you study the virtual machine and then try to optimize it in some ways.
I work on optimization in JVM. So specifically, we call it as ahead of time compilation, where the final machine code is actually stored ahead of time, compiled and stored ahead of time. So my work is to say, can I reuse this even if there was some change to the source code?
Got it. Yeah, like without compiling, like it will know somehow. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
I can basically save time in compiling.
Got it. So it's mostly like only theoretical computer science, like compilers, or like is there any MLAI related research also which goes along with compilers?
In our lab, there is no ML related. We are on the systems part.
Got it. But there must be some MLAI labs which work on compilers as well.
Yeah, but there's not much active work going on in the ML compilers.
Got it.
So today with us is Abhishek. He is currently pursuing his MS in Computer Science department at IIT Madras, and he is working in AI for Bharat Lab. So welcome Abhishek. So can you please tell us what exactly is your work domain?
Yeah, so currently I'm working on machine translations.
Okay.
So in machine translations, more specifically, if I say my work is based on co-equal or code mix translations.
And like, can you simplify, like, because the
Yeah.
targeted audience
So,
is
yeah.
the BTech and GATE preparing students.
Yeah. So mostly the work is like you are given an English sentence and we use support Google Translator to translate it to any Indian language, let's say Hindi. So the translation will be very formal. Like some words that are very complex in Hindi, they will be translated in a very complex Hindi word. Let's say like if you say like मुझे college जाना है.
Okay.
So what do you say college in Hindi?
So sure.
So that will be translated using translating system. That will be translated in a very formal way. Like all the words will be translated, and like that will be a very formal translation of English into Hindi. So my work is based on co-equal translation, code mix translation, a mix of Hindi and English. Like we say कि आपका ID card exam center में check होगा.
Okay, some words are
ID
Hindi, some words are
yeah, so ID card in English and आपका this all are in Hindi. So my task is to train models that are good to perform in co-equal translation among all Indian languages. So my work is based on 12 Indian languages. So we are currently planning for these 12 languages to perform, let's say, more efficient for code mix translations.
Hi, so we are at Bioinformatics Lab, which is an integration of biology or bioinformatics and AI. And we have Udit with us who is working in this lab. So Udit, can you tell us briefly what areas do you work in, what projects this lab has?
Actually, so my name is Udit and I work in Bird's lab, but this lab is shared with two professors, and one of them works, like my guy, he works in reinforcement learning, mostly theoretical reinforcement learning, statistic optimization, and the other professor, he works in bioinformatics. So the main thing of bioinformatics is that they extract the data from like human DNA and all, and they predict some kind of thing, whatever to do. Like one project is there in which he takes the blood sample of some women who is pregnant, and by that some processing, they can predict that there will be a premature delivery of that woman or not.
So by looking at the DNA sequences
Kind of,
from the
yes.
blood sample,
Yes.
like collecting data for different like,
Yes,
species,
yes.
they can predict
Yes.
like okay.
And they work on that.
So that's great actually, like biology and AI coming together.
Yeah, it's a very great thing.
So today with us is Omkar. He is currently pursuing his MS and now he has converted his degree to PhD under the same professor in computer science department in IIT Madras. So welcome Omkar. So can you please like, tell our audience about your research area exactly, which domain you're working in CSE department over there?
Yeah, so hello, my name is Omkar. So I initially joined as a MS student here and then I upgraded to PhD after my second year. So my area of research is program analysis and compiler optimizations. So most of the compilers that we use have multiple phases to optimize the program, and there are different types of program analysis techniques which are used to optimize them. Now many of these program analysis techniques are quite expensive, so there are many heuristics and trade-offs which are taken into consideration so that you can get the optimized program but you don't spend too much time analyzing these programs. So my job is actually working on these program analysis techniques for Java programs in the context of hot code replace. I work on JVMs specifically. Again, like as I said, there are various techniques. So one of the program analysis technique is called points to analysis, which is used to optimize programs. Now this technique is pretty expensive. You can statically compute this analysis results and then optimize the programs. But with JVMs, you have the challenge that you can dynamically update the program while the program is running. This is done using the hot code replace. And if you update the program during runtime, the results that were computed earlier are no longer consistent with the updated program. And then if you do this analysis from scratch again during runtime, your program will have to stop, and then it will be again expensive to recompute everything from the scratch. So I'm trying to see how I can incrementally update these results during runtime itself, while the program is running. In that way, you don't have to recompute everything from the scratch, and you still get the updated results, and you can still keep making optimizations to the program while the program is under execution. So this is the short summary of what I do.
So one of the interesting thing about IIT Madras is the campus is situated in a restricted national park, Indi National Park.
So you can easily spot deers, monkeys, sometimes pythons. So they can be easily spotted inside the campus. And this is one of the campuses where deers and classes coexist peacefully.
So that's all, guys. That's all we could cover in this short video about IIT Madras. It's a huge, tremendously huge campus.
620 acres.
620 acres, and we couldn't cover it in a single day. We are working for the entire day, and that's all we could cover. There are a lot of departments, and besides CSE only, there was chemistry and electrical department as well. So yeah, like you should visit the IIT Madras campus and see how beautiful it is. We spotted a lot of deers, black bucks inside the campus. So it's wonderful. Like wildlife is amazing. Deers, and there were a lot of monkeys as well. And thanks a lot to Achyut and Rohit for the access to the IIT Madras campus. Without them, the video wouldn't have been possible. And on the camera, we have Amit. Thanks for the hard work, Amit. And he's our amazing editor. Thanks for bringing this video to all of you. And also, do let us know in the comment section what campus do you want us to cover next. And if you like this video, share it with your friends. And yeah, that's all from the MLM today. Good night, guys. Bye.
See you in the next campus.